Hi, reception. Welcome to today's maths lesson. Are we ready to go? Well done. Did you enjoy warming up your brain today? Fantastic. Okay then. So yesterday we did something brand new, didn't we? We looked at how you take away using a number tract. And we use the number track to help us to count backwards, didn't we? And we were taking things away and we were working in a really particular order. That was the kind of new challenge of yesterday. And we're going to practice those steps again today, but in a slightly different way because we're going to have some problems to try and solve. Now, before we get on to that, I've got a question for you. I want you to talk to your helper about this. Okay, so you need to pause a bit and have a quick chat after. So, reception, I want to know what's the difference between adding and taking away? And I want you to think about the answer. What happens to the group when you take away and when you add? What's the difference? Okay, off you go. Well done, reception. I heard some fabulous answers. So when we are taking away, the group we've got gets smaller because some have been taken away, haven't they? They're no longer in that group. When we're adding, the amount you've got, the group will get bigger because you're putting more in. So the size gets bigger. Oh, well done, reception. Okay, I think we're ready to have a go. So I'm going to pop my screen down and show you what I'm doing, and I want you to watch and then follow along with me. So helpers, you just did exactly the same things as you had yesterday: a number tract and some objects to put on it. Okay. Oh, can we see it properly? There we go. Okay, reception. So I'm going to do an example for you first. And today we're going to have to use our imagination a little bit because we're going to try and pretend that this is actually a train. Okay, a train with all of its carriages, and these carriages are where people sit in the train, and we're going to solve some problems finding out how many people are on the train. Okay, so here's our first question. Okay, so 5 people get on the train. 3 people get off. How many are left? Oh, I think I remember what I need to do. My first step is I need to put my group on, don't I? The first group. So there are 5 people on the train. And when I'm putting my people on the train, I need to make sure that I start at number 1. Okay, and this will help me, you see, because when I come to do this kind of maths in my head, I'll be able to work in the same way as I am now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I can even see, couldn't I? I would need to put this many on to make 5 because there are the numbers on my track to help me. Okay, so 5 people get on the train. Next stop. Okay, 3 people need to get off at the next stop. So what I need to do is I need to take 3 people off my train. I need to take 3 of the counters off the track. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, watch that again, reception. I'll talk you through what I did. I started here and I counted backwards down. I went backwards down my track. So 1, 2, 3 people get off the train. How many are left on the train? Oh, I can see that there are 2. And if I peek under here, it shows me that yes, there are 2. 1, 2 people on the train. Wow, that was fun. Should we do another one? Okay, let me show you another one. Right then. I'm going to do this one next, I think. Okay, reception, here's our problem. 7 people get on the train. 4 people get off. How many are left on the train? Okay, well, I think I remember what to do first. The first step is I need to make my group of 7. So 7, and I know I need to put all counters all the way up till I get to number 7. 1 counter in each space. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. My 7 people on the train. Okay, off the train goes. Join in with me. Next stop. Oh, it's time for some people to get off. 4 people get off. I remember what I need to do. I need to start here and go backwards down my number track. And I'm going to take 4 of them away. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people get off the train. 4 counters off my number track. How many are left, or how many people are left on the train? Well, I can see, here's my answer. It's the number of counters still on my track. And I can see there are 3. And if I peek underneath, that's right, it confirms that there are 3 on there. Wow. Reception, do you think you could help me do the next problem? Do you think you could remember all those steps? Oh, thank goodness. Okay, let's have a go. Let's try this one. Oh, I forgot to take my people off. Silly me, is that? There we go. Are we ready, reception? Have you got your track and your objects? Right then. Here's the first bit. 8 people get on the train. 5 then get off. How many are left on the train? Okay, so what's the first thing we need to do? That's right. We need to put our group of 8 on the train to represent our 8 people. So, where do I start again? Can I start anywhere? Can I put my 8 this end? No. We start at 1, don't we? And then we go forward up the track, okay? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Brilliant. Thanks, reception. I've got my group of 8. My 8 people are on the train. Okay, the train's going to go. Are you ready? Next stop. Okay, here comes the stop. 5 people get off. What do I do next? Just take 5 off. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can hear people saying, stop, Mrs. You're doing it wrong. Reception, I've made a mistake. Okay. Can you tell me what I need to do differently? Where do I need to take my 5 off from? That's right. I need to start the last number I put on and then go back down the track. Okay, back down the track I go. And I'm going to take 5 off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. 5. Reception. Thank you so much. But where's the answer? How many people are left on the train? That's right. It's this group here. The group left on the track. And I can see that there are 3. And if I peek under this counter, there's a 3. We had 3 as an answer before, haven't we? Oh my gosh. There always seems to be 3 people on our train. I wonder if the next problem will be to have the answer of 3 as well. Should we see? Okay. That was great. I bet you can help me with this one. I'm a bit worried about this one because it's got a slightly bigger number and I'm feeling a bit nervous. Let's have a look at it together. Okay, reception. So 10 people get on the train. 4 people get off. How many people are left on the train? Oh, right. First step. What should I do? That's right. I need to make my group of 10 to show the 10 people that get on the train. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, what? Pardon? What's wrong? Oh, I left some gaps. You're right. I meant to work all the way along, aren't I? We're going up in ones on our track. Oh, and I've jumped some out. Oh dear. Okay. Let me go back to where we got to. Well, I've got my 4 and I was trying to make 10. So 4. I'm going to carry on counting on. So 4. And it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're right, reception. I can look at the numbers to help make sure I've got the right number, can't I? There's 10. So all of these make 10. Okay. So there are 10 people on the train. Our train needs to go. You ready? Next stop. Okay, it's time for our 4 people to get off. What should I do now? I need to take 4 off, and I need to start. I need to start the last number at 10, didn't I? Because we're going to go back down our number track. This is the start where 1 was, and then this is towards the end, isn't it? This is the last one we put on. So we're going to take off 4. Okay. 1, 2. Oh, what's wrong? Why can't I take this one off? Oh, so I need to. Okay, so I need to go back down one at a time. Don't miss any out. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. The answer's 7. No, it's not 7. Are you sure? I can see a 7 there. Oh, it's this group here that I need to look at. Okay, what do you know what, reception? I don't know how many are there. There are too many for me to look at to supertise. I think I'm going to have to count them up, unless you know a quicker way. You do? You can just look under here. So the answer's 6. Well, let's count and check. I don't believe you. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I never. You were right. So if there were 10 people on the train and 4 got off, there would be 6 left. Wow, reception. That was some absolutely amazing maths work, some great problem solving, and using a really, really tricky method at some very, very precise steps. Now, reception, I wonder if you'd like to have a go at doing that at home. You would? Do you think your helper could make up some questions for you like I did? You could even act out the train and someone could be the caller saying, next stop! They could, couldn't you? So for today, you can either use the number track, which I did and I sent yesterday, so use the same one, or I've also sent home one which I made. I think it would be helpful. It's up to you, helpers, of a little train one, which you can cut out and make a little train as well. So I'm not sure if that would be more helpful. It's up to you. You decide what's best for your child. And again, choose numbers which work for you. So if you think larger amounts are too tricky, work with smaller amounts, or take away smaller amounts, or take away large amounts. Whatever works at home for you. Okay. So reception, really big, well done. That was a really, really tricky method we practiced there, and we're going to practice it lots more. So if you did find it hard, don't worry. It's just the start of our journey to building up to be able to do that in our heads. Okay. So one more question before we go. Are you ready? Okay. Before you go, I wonder, can you tell your helper what is the word that begins with S that means the same as takeaway? Well done! Subtraction or subtracting. Well done. That's fabulous. Okay, I think it's time to go. You've got lots to do, haven't you? All right. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye now.